Hoi, hoi. Hello, everybody. What's up? It's your boy Carlitos Alberto Navarro. Oh, my gosh. It is so good to hear from you. How's life? Is it good? How's it been? Has it been, mate? It's been good for me. I just got back from a lovely Disney cruise. And let me tell you, it was much needed. I relaxed in the sun, had fun. Though tan, a little bit more tan than I was before. So good to see all of you popping in here today on this fine To The Top show. What's up, Crystal? How we doing, Julie? Top of the morning. Well, it's top of the afternoon. It is 12:42. Today is Wednesday, July 30th. We're basically at the end of July. Let's be honest. Does that make you sad? Does it make you want to cry? You went to Tampa with your daughter. That's nice. And a good afternoon to you, Julie. Once again, loving your profile picture there. So, I've been on a little vacation, which, like I said, let's finish it up here. Boom. Like I said, was much needed. And I've been working a lot this year. Been working quite a bit. Oh, my gosh. Been working quite a bit this year on this show. Been working quite a bit in general, figuring different things out. This show is over a year old now. Well, it was top of the morning, and thankfully, because of you guys, and it's good to see all you in here, I get to jump back on here and tell you guys about what I'm up to all the time. So, To The Top Studios is doing fantastic. To The Top Studios is what produces this show as well as this channel, and thankfully, it's doing really well. Got like over 16 different companies, brands that I'm working with, producing commercials, really cool stuff. I'm on the their YouTube right now. So we got the To The Top Studios YouTube, and we got the To The Top channel YouTube. So after looking at all the analytics, seeing everything, seeing how much things grow, my videos and my shorts are absolutely helping the channel grow. And your live connection is so awesome. In fact, how much you guys watch and check it out is really amazing, and I love it. How you doing, Sam? Good to see you. What's up, PM? Good to see you in here too. And I just want to say I appreciate you for that. And we're still going to do weekly lives. But the most important thing is to be a member, because when you're a member, you're going to get more lives. I'm going to do one live for the public every single week. That'll be probably on Fridays, but I'll be doing a lot more throughout the week. So make sure to become a member. I would like to know, what do you think right now? And Sam, if you could pop this up there, what is a good membership price? I want to do two prices. You guys are my case studies. I want to know, and this is what you're going to get. You're always going to get every video first. You're going to get multiple streams. You're going to get cool graphic badges. I'm working on this today, Julie. I know I've said this to you before, but really I'm quite organized right now. I'm like more organized than I've been in a long time. And I've always been pretty organized. But I'm going to talk about the Disney cruise here in a little bit too. I had a wonderful time. I'm going to show some pictures too. So would it be $6.99 and $9.99? Would it be $4.99? And I'm thinking $8.99. What do you guys think? And Sammy Boy, thank you for putting that up there. Are you a member? Become a Bacatero member today. Crystal, you better stay cool. 2 channels to watch. Yes, it is. But see, the membership is kind of hard where it doesn't connect over to that one. It's kind of like only 1 for 2, but it's kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out exactly what that is. A $4.99 and $9.99. I like that. I like that, PM. I'm going to be doing a survey that breaks down kind of, yes, ATH, it is live. It is live. Add your list to Amazon wishes PO box list. Oh, Julie, Julie, why am I calling you Julie? Crystal, the thing is, I don't like, Right now, this isn't like, what's up? Is this Ryland time? What's up, girl? Ryland time. One of my old players I used to coach. How you doing, girl? I missed you too. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I took a little break. Went on a Disney cruise with the family. Had a great time. Got back. I got to shoot a movie tomorrow. I'm shooting a movie in Miami tomorrow. I'm playing Inspector Gonzalez in this comedy in a movie called The Rat Race. I'm really looking forward to acting tomorrow. I haven't acted in a movie in a while. So working with some funny comedians, a great director, and then got some other acting stuff going. I got a lot of things popping. Things are starting to move in good directions, and show is doing great. The studios are doing great. So you like that too, huh? That's what I was thinking. 469 and 969. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Rylan, are you playing fall ball? If so, who are you playing with? Rylan, come play with the Dirt Dogs. Come on. Why don't you come play with the Dirt Dogs? 469 and 969. Is the Disney cruise worth it? You're not a Disney fan, but I've heard good things. If you're not a Disney fan, it is not worth it. It's Disney on crack. It's like Disney shoved in your veins and then magnified. It is Disney. If Disney was in that orange juice can in that freezer that you pushed out and you crunkled it down and made juice, it's so no, you can't. Julie, thank you so much, because I realize the live streams are so much better when we talk like this. Yeah, me. Top of the afternoon to you too. Good to see you. Good to see you. Now, you know what I listen to a lot of times, guys? In the background, I don't know if you guys do or not. Let's see here. Is I listen to a lot of DJ mixes because they put me in a good mood. Okay, so when I'm working on stuff, this guy is amazing. His name is Regis Mello, and he does the best. So I'm gonna keep him on the back. Can you hear it? Okay, just a little bit, because I can't. You know, he kind of mixes, so I don't know if even. Anyway, Sammy, can you hear it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Tell me if you hear it more. All right. If it's too much, we might get copyright. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll bring it. Is that too much? Nah, it's good. All right, cool. I'm not going to try and get stuff. I don't need lo-fi in my life. I need, he's great. I like having a little movement. So when I'm working, I'm like, these guys are so good. But I listen to this all the time. Oh, you did? Thanks, man. I picked up the DVD the other day. Are you serious, Emily? Huh. Interesting. Nope. I didn't see that. I'm really going to try and make the show. It's a little too distracting for me. Let's see if I can just put it a little bit. I'm not going to try. I'm going to try and get myself not censored. I am really focusing on you guys. Like the videos and stuff that I create are going to be, you're going to see, they're going to be a little bit different. I'm doing more character stuff. And because I want to create stuff that's really can get out there in a different way. You'll see. But I'm still doing every live, you know, so not twice a week on Wednesdays and Fridays, but definitely on Fridays. When do the project films you did come out? There's nothing coming out that I've done that would be waiting. I'm about to shoot a film coming up, but there's nothing else. Guys, go to the website. Have you guys checked out IamCarlosNavarro.com? I redid it. Woo! This is a big deal. To the top, neverstop.com. Gone. Gone. Not going to Facebook jail. It's about my name, Carlos Navarro. And I'm about to put up them links right now. Check it out. This is why I tell people, like, learn your craft. Because when you're able to, like, okay, yeah, I got to redo my website. Yeah, did I have somebody help me build a website before. Yeah, I've had that a couple times in my life. But ultimately, when you know how to do it yourself, it's so much easier. And yeah, this is the new IamCarlosNavarro.com, and really just kind of gets the meat and potatoes of it, because making little films, making the show, making for myself, making for the show. I work with bold brands. We create high quality cinematic shorts. You could use it for social media, paid campaigns, events, newsletters, in-store screens, with over 18 active clients. That's right, 18. Coronado Carpet, you're watching right now. Boom. We love you, okay? We love you. And Crystal, I got a hook. We got to talk. Boom. Sun State, where you at? Sun State, where you at? Sun State Designs, another one. Boom. Bars on Demand, another one. Boom. And what was it, Crystal? I saw you saw something. I should do that. This DJ right here, Sammy boy, this is here. This is the link. This guy is so good. So good. I listen to him a lot. His name is Regis Miller. You can hear it still? You can hear it because I'm not I got a different screen up there. Maybe you can't. All right, so let's talk. What do you guys want to talk first? Let's talk Disney Cruise first. Let's talk Disney Cruise. Let me change this out. Boom. Let me stop sharing. iCloud Photos. Let's check this out. Boom. Whoa. Boom. Check that out. Y'all want to see some Disney Cruise? So we went on the Wish. And what's up, SJ? How you doing? So we went on the Wish, and I've been on the Dream, and I've been on the Magic, I think. I've been on all three. They have a Marvel station there that's really cool, that they do cool Marvel stuff with. Maybe I can show you something. Ooh, there's my daughter, Lennon Love, right there. We're having fun. Okay, this is the Marvel thing.
Oh my God!
That is on the TV.
Hey, Sammy boy, put up there Disney Cruise or something like that.
Of course.
Oh, that was a wonderful video, Carlos. I got to tell you, that was absolute. Look how cute that little baby is. Good food. Ooh, look at that picture I took as I was getting my coffee. I don't know about y'all, but how do y'all vacation? How do y'all vacation? Do you get up early and walk around? Like, are you cruise people? Do you get up later? What's your style? What's your style of I always get up early. Oh, you did? Then you probably saw Megan and Ryan there. But what's your style, Julie? What do you strike me as somebody who gets up early to walk around. That's who you strike me as. Somebody like that. Oh, there's the fam eating the nice Mickey buffet. You got to have the Mickey buffet, you know? That's the good thing. You get all the delicious things from Walt Disney World, like at gluttonous levels. Oh, trying to do that. Wait a second here. Wait a second there. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. And then this was the best thing ever. My daughter got her haircut for the first time. And let me tell you, if there is a perfect time to get a haircut, it is the Disney cruise with these amazing people that treated her like a little princess. She never got her haircut before. Check this out. Oh. And this amazing hairstylist, Belle, of course, her name had to be Belle. Julie, you're an early bird. You love exploring and taking the pictures. You wake up when the underworld wakes up during the school year at 6 a.m. wake up. Do you wake up exactly when they wake up, or do you wake up before they wake up? Question. Just roll with it. Wake and bake. That's good too. I like that. I like that. I almost took my family on a Disney cruise over the summer, but I decided to take them on Sun Cruise. I think that's the drinking cruise, the Sun Cruise. They're big. I know your family's big gamblers because you're from those Smoky Mountains. I'm always the first to wake and usually the last to go to sleep. That's me too. I wake up before you got to wake up before your kids. If the kids wake up before you, they got an advantage of you. It's like an animal waiting for you. I don't let my kids have an advantage.
I think we are a little bit.
It's my daughter getting her nails done. Now, this was one of the crazy things too. That was Lillian. So nice, amazing. And the cruise ships are very interesting because they do these, long tenures. Essentially, they do a whole 7 months. Like, she was so nice. She has family. She goes for 7 months, comes back. They make great money, especially Disney. It's like, you hit it with Disney. And I love it. It's probably my 5th Disney cruise. I keep going back. And I'm going to keep going back. Look at this, guys. Look how freaking cute that is. Oh, my gosh. So cute. My 14-year-old, so old. The whole family went on this cruise. It was lovely. It really was. We've never done that before. Peepaw and Gigi, so lucky that we got to do it. I've never done anything like that where the whole kind of family went. They'd never done something like that. Ryan was the man who made this happen, especially because he is always taking care of his family and just a hard worker and just awesome. Love, deal. Ryan, look at my Jaws shirt, guys. Look at my family. I love them. They are beautiful. Magnolia had a blast, but kind of a bad girl. Kind of a naughty girl. Look at that. Look at that. But the Jaws shirt, what do y'all think of the Jaws shirt? What do y'all think of the Jaws shirt? Y'all feeling that Jaws shirt? I think so. I think so. The whole fam. You know what? You're lucky if you get to take a picture with your mom and dad and you're in your 40s and 30s, You're just lucky. A lot of people don't, including me. Magnolia eating like crazy. Look at the boats, man. Isn't it just amazing to see how big they are? How big they are. Just so huge. Little Lennon. Oh, who's on the back? Rapunzel. Rapunzel's on the back. I love Rapunzel. She's definitely one of my favorite princesses. Mother, daughter, very beautiful. And look at the 3 generations. I'm a very fortunate man to have such beautiful lineage. Oh, don't get offended. I said lineage. Guys, don't fall for the Sydney Sweeney rage bait BS. Like, don't fall for it. Can we stop falling for every little thing? It's like, really, now we're offended. Have you guys heard about this Sydney Sweeney thing? If you heard about the Sydney Sweeney thing, I'll talk about it. But if not, I won't. Julie. It was spectacular. I think I got some pictures here. Look at that. This is crazy. This is literally a section. And this is the section they call the Fat American. It was like 6'9". That really doesn't do it its justice. Okay, you guys have not heard of the Sydney thing. The jeans thing, the Abercrombie, that she has good jeans. Yes, about the jeans. Guys, I'm gonna do a video about this, but like if you want me to talk about it, I could talk about it, what happens, what it like Sydney Sweeney does, what anybody does these days, which is just ridiculous. Anyway, but we're talking Disney Cruise here. Look at that. Hugging Cinderella. You got an Inside Out. Oh boy. There's your 14-year-old. There's Magnolia. I love that ice cream shop. They got a ice cream shop that's always like themed from one of the movies. Like this one happens to be obviously Inside Out, and the other one that I've been on was Wreck-It Ralph. Look at that little one. And then Peepaw putting on his pirate because it was pirate night. Look at me, I'm a pirate. Look at me, I'm a pirate. I'm a pirate. The whole fam. Oh, look at that. That's that picture from Frozen. And just the Disney staff is so nice. We had a wonderful time, guys. It was great to say the least. But quite honestly, it was too short. Too short. Do you want to ask me? It was too short. I could have stayed about 3 more nights. I came back. And one of the cool things I did get to see Fantastic Four. Did you guys see Fantastic Four? Would you like me to do a small review of Fantastic Four? I can, because I did get to see it. And I was going to speak briefly about Hulk Hogan, because I did happen to know him. I did happen to know Hulk Hogan. And it was weird to know somebody. Put up there, Sammy Boy. Let's go into that. Say Hulk Hogan story. So, one of the first people I ever got starstruck by was Hulk Hogan. It was backstage. It was 1998. 99. And I was 18 years old, and Hulk Hogan was one of them coming back to WCW. He was, from what I remember, I was on a radio show that was connected to the event because one of the people on there was an amateur wrestler, and he had something going on. I was there as an intern, a drunkard, a very big drunkard at the time, drinking a lot, considerable amount. Ounces of and Sammy Boy, you can pop up there whatever comments you want as I tell this story. Just do it intermittently. So I was always a wrestling fan growing up. I kind of stopped a little. Well, no, at that time that was The Rock, that was Hogan, that was Goldberg, that was Stone Cold, that was Undertaker, I was watching the best of the best. I know WCW and WWF at the time, but I had access to both. So I was backstage at both of these events, and it's pretty crazy. Now, Hulk Hogan ultimately was always the biggest. The Rock was just blowing up at the time. Yes, my Black Bean days. My radio name then was Black Bean. So I was like literally an 18-year-old intern, like backstage at all this stuff, looking around, getting hammered with like 40-year-old alcoholic drug addicts. And so we partied, and guess who also liked to party was wrestlers. And we went backstage, and I just never forget being backstage. Let me try and remember the story as much as I can. That I was backstage and drunk already because we'd started drinking earlier that day, and it was like about 6:30 at this time, and we're at this green room, and I'm like, oh, and I see Hulk Hogan walk by me in his gear regalia, and I was like, oh my God, it's Hulk Hogan. Oh my God, it's Hulk Hogan. Oh my God, it's Hulk Hogan. And that's all I could say, pretty much. I was in starstruck. And he did his thing. He came back. I shook his hand. I was like, Hulk Hogan. Oh my God, it's Hulk Hogan. And I told, hey, brother, thanks so much. He knew we were like part of a radio show. Then we got invited to one of his last matches that we thought was going to be one of his last matches on WCW, where he like curses at the camera, walks off. And then I met him another time off the air, like at an event. He was very nice. He knew of the show a bit. And then he started calling the show, became friends with one of the people on the show, then started coming. And then I even shot a comedy sketch with him. So I definitely will not say I was friends with him. I just got to know him a little bit. And every time I knew him, he was very nice. And like I've hung out with very famous people before, very, 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 very famous people before. And it seems like a lot of pressure, not a lot of pressure, but just annoying wherever you go, wherever Hogan did. And he could barely walk at the time. He was slowly walking from here to there. And he was very nice. It was like during a hurricane time. We were doing a bid. We were handing out McDonald's to workers and stuff. And he was nice to everybody. He gave charity. Obviously, he got into some trouble with some other stuff. And you're going to get into trouble when you're in the news in the media for decades upon decades. And he literally was one of the most famous people in the world. There was no bigger wrestler. There was no bigger star, like really at the time. He was in movie, TV shows. He couldn't get any bigger. And I did get to do, a little here. Why don't I play it here? And we can kind of make it a little segment. I'll play a little bit of it here because I happen to have it here. Let me play it for you. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. When I did it, he had I definitely have worked with a lot of different famous people and then sometimes I think, oh, I'll do a bit with this person. And then I started about to go do it. I'm like, ooh, they don't want to do that. And they're dick. Hulk was not that. Check this out. Thanks for the reminder.
To an arm wrestling contest.
Hey, what's up, Hogan? Hey, what's up, brother?
I want to challenge you to an arm wrestling contest.
Amigo, I'm gonna bend your arm so far. Hey, what's up, Hogan? Hey, what's up, brother?
I want to challenge you to an arm wrestling contest.
Amigo, I'm gonna bend your arm so far, it's gonna make your head twist back around, and your hat'll be on the right way, brother. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, shit.
I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
Don't mess with the ulcer, Carlos.
Rest in peace, Hulk. Rest in peace, man. Dude, entertained us for a long time. Put wrestling on the map. Well, Julie, the crazy thing is I was kind of sick at that time. I had very bad bug eyes because I had thyroid eye disease at that time. Really, really, really bad. I was kind of losing my vision. I was slowly. It's very bad. I still deal with it quite a bit. But that was like at a point where I was like literally in like, you could see like my eyes were inflamed. And, if you don't know it, you can't really tell. But yeah, that was one of those times. I look back on that. I'm like, ooh, thank God it's better. It's still not under control. Like the best. But yeah, that was a time then. Still does too. That's why when I made that, I was like, oh, gave me a little chill. How was Ozzy's funeral gathering? I didn't see it. I didn't watch it. I really liked Ozzy too. You know what Ozzy introduced me to? Chipotle burritos from his reality show. Do you guys remember that? The first person I ever saw eat a Chipotle burrito was Ozzy Osbourne on the Osbournes. I swear to God. I remember watching it, loving the Osbournes. Remember, Osbournes, like, to think this now. What caught our attention? How cute. How cute. Was a family, a dysfunctional family that, wow, we thought Ozzy was going to be the Prince of Darkness, and they get into these fake situations. That was the first reality family, was the Osbourne family. Y'all know that, right? Like, as much as he is the Prince of Darkness music, he really brought in reality TV with his family, and they capitalized. Anyway, one of those episodes was I love these burritos. Sharon, I love my burritos. And he would come in with these gigantic burritos. And I was like, where the hell is he get those burritos? It's Chipotle. How do you say the name, Sharon? Chipotle. He was eating Chipotle. Sharon. So that was my Ozzy and Hulk story. So last but not least, you know what I think I'm doing? I want to bring up my man Dan Morrell, because I want to see where exactly what I want to see. I want to see where Superman. So did anybody see Fantastic Four? I would have probably seen it, but I got lucky enough on the cruise. That's the cool thing about the cruises. They play the movies that are coming out that weekend. So let's put a new Fantastic Four review up there, Sammy boy, please. So I got to see Fantastic Four. Who wants to hear my Fantastic Four review, or should I just do a separate video for that? Because if you guys are interested in that, I will do one right now, because quite frankly, I want to. But I could also eat some food. I mowed the lawn today. I put up more fence. I sent out massive amount of emails. I played with my kids. I walked the dog. Don't do that. Crystal, how invested are you in the MCU? You don't have to be. Okay, so this is a little bit of background on this Fantastic Four, is this, that it is the first film truly since, okay, everybody remembers Endgame, right? When the snap and everything. Okay. Then the next series of that is basically after COVID, is what we're going to talk about. I was part of that. I was part of Hawkeye. I was the end of the first phase that came after COVID. That first phase was supposed to be like very short, but because of streaming, movie theaters going out, COVID, some failures. Now, some of that first that was supposed to be out of there was Black Widow, was WandaVision, was Loki, first season, all stuff, really good stuff. Hawkeye, first season I was on, great stuff. Haley Steinfeld, Jeremy Renner, Alex Panovich, Pyotr Adanovich. Those are my boys. And it did really well, but then they put out a lot of different things, and there was a logjam, and then some of the movies didn't do well, and then some people died, and then there's a lot happened. And Fantastic Four is the first real Marvel project that doesn't have anything attached to the MCU needed. Okay, everything else had what a friend of mine used to call for is bought and paid for. When I said money wise, like, oh, that's bought and paid for. So they had to connect everything. What is everything else? Truly, anything else you saw before was pretty much connected to the MCU. So you had to know 17 things before you did it. So before even the new Captain America, any of the Captain America shows, which was part of that first season too. The Guardians, now that was kind of a standalone thing. Thunderbolts was getting close to being separated, but still was connected to the MCU. But this one was in a different parallel universe, starring a brand new cast of Fantastic Four. Now, Fantastic Four, this is the third or fourth time, if you want to count it, iteration of somebody trying to get it right. Sony had their shot at it. Marvel and Disney now own Fantastic Four. So before they couldn't touch it. Before that was Sony's deal. And, Marvel and Kevin Feige. And I talked to Kevin Feige on set. They were like, I just want to get my shot at it. ATH, that is the goal. That's the goal of this. That's what I realized. Like, to realize that this, like, you can't look at Colbert. Traditional shock shows are dead. You got to talk directly to the people, more like streaming. So that's definitely more like this. So I hope you like it. But back to Fantastic Four. I don't want you to be confused. Okay. So the last film that came out was Thunderbolts, but they're all still connected to this bigger universe. This movie, the Fantastic Four, which the properties and the names were connected to another movie studio, are now with Disney and Marvel. So they created this movie to basically kind of reset the palette of the MCU. They need their own Avengers, if you will. And they needed a film that anybody could go see and watch and not have to know, like what Crystal said, I'm slacking so badly, because that's what ended up happening. People are like, I can't go see the movie. I feel bad. I haven't done the homework. And so, it's totally okay. You can watch this movie on its own. I'm not going to do a full review, but let's just say it is a fantastic film that you are going to enjoy. Now, I love Superman. They are on par as the same quality and same enjoyment, and you don't have to know anything about anything to watch it. And that's really, really good. We're at a good place. We're getting at the palette has been reset with superhero films from DC and now Marvel. The palette, when you're in the mall, you got this, I got to buy some perfume for my boyfriend. And you've been smelling perfumes, polos, and Jacars all day. You get that coffee, resets it. These films are the coffee. Not an origin story, ATH. Both of them, ATH. Did you see Superman? Did you see Fantastic Four? Neither are origin stories. Neither. And that was a smart thing, because to your credit, I agree, we don't need another. We want to be, where do you see this world? Let's live in this world. And they just do a great job. And how did they do it? Quite frankly, old school, simple filmmaking. They made you care about the characters. Each character had a damn point. Wasn't just there because they're like, you know what? We need a trans black karate baby. No. The CGI look great. Why does the CGI look great? Well, there's not 72 movies coming out at the same time needing the same production CGI artist creating it. And here we go, guys. Ready? You know what I realized? People hate AI. They're scared of it. Do you guys feel the same way? So much so that I don't even I'm not even introducing any more AI. People hate AI characters. I thought it was a fun thing, but I look at it. Myron, you got to go. You'll love it. You'll love it. Take your kid. Nah, I don't know. I haven't seen either movie. Spent a lot of money moving recently. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Don't go. Save your money. Save your money. Nothing is worth. I'll tell you though, the main bad guy, Galactus, is really scary. Which you got to be scary. Very creepy. They did a really good job with it, like the size of it, and then the Silver Surfer. No spoilers. No spoilers. But minus the kids we had the same morning. That's funny, SJ. And we drink Minute Maid juice. All right. Now the story is how AI is bad for the environment. Oh, yeah, that's the next one. Yeah, I know. Well, what can we do? Well, as much as I've been in AI for the last 6 years, I'm confused of how I feel about it. I'm kind of with you, SJ. I'm a little with you on that. Megan and I have had those conversations too. We love AI, but at the same time, I feel like it's been for you. Wow, if you've been messing with it for 6 years, which I can actually remember you being ahead of the curve with those stuff. No, it's not. It's not an alternate reality. It's not a gender swap. It's actually tied to a real like female version of it, and she's badass. You know who she is? She's the chick from. I shouldn't say that. I hate doing this. She's the chick from The Thing. You know, so Oscar award winning actress. Sammy boy, if you could pull that up, that'd be great. But she's from Ozark. She is the amazing young lady blonde actress. I think I could be wrong. Done that before. I'm watching it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's her from The Thing. And I'm like, oh god, it's not her. Those are great. I think that's the level people are okay with. ATH. I think that's what people are like. Oh, I like the Bigfoot character. I like that, but don't start fooling my world. And we're well past that. So go see Fantastic Four. We talked Hulk Hogan. We talked Disney Cruise. Wow. Julie Gardner. I think that's it. Guys, we did it. Holy hell. We're breaking records here. Clucker, you did awesome. Thank you very much. Tea Time, you did great. Thank you very much. Guys, I appreciate you watching now. Please be a member. Please become a viewer in many ways. Subscribe to the channel. And, of course, just follow everything I do. I'm doing a lot of stuff. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Plucker's here. He's not going anywhere. You have a great day, Myron. EME, have a great day on me. ATH, please get in your wake and bake like Myron. He's a baker, he wakes and bakes. He's the baker who wakes and bakes. He's the baker who wakes and bakes. He's the baker that wakes and bakes. Myron, the waker. Thanks for hanging out during our lunch break. Did you like that? Did you like that? That I was like in the beginning of the day, I was like, 12:30, and then we did it, right? Do you guys like that? And then we did a little thing here. Just then I can talk about some different things. Is that good? Top of the, we just missing out, bro. But good to see you, DTF. I posted on YouTube community. Check out the YouTube community. Check out the To the Top Never Stop group. To the Top page. Post it all there. Like trying to post it in the beginning of the morning. You like that? So what if I'm like, oh, 3 p.m. Boom, let's do it. Then I can, because my day's kind of fluid, man. It's SJ, it's so freaking hard. I know one thing. I didn't see that building a channel with lives is not the way to go. It's through videos and shorts, and you know that. And so, but I'm really building it through members and subscribers and videos and shorts. So that's why I'm always going to do lives. I love doing lives. Thank you. I have not seen it yet. Did you see it? I saw Fantastic Four. I did see. Oh, I was thinking of F1. I saw Fantastic Four. It is fantastic. You could rewind it. I loved it. Actually saw it on the Disney cruise. Go see it. Go see it. So much fun. You get caught up in it. Great storylines. It's a really good movie. It's as good as Superman. Yeah. Oh, you loved it? Not surprised, man. I loved it too. I really, my daughter and I really enjoyed it. I look for. It was a good. What I say? It was a great. It didn't. I tell you, it didn't do. Obviously, what is Endgame, right? And nothing is Endgame. But it cleansed the. What it did was like, oh man, we can make good movies like that again, and that's ultimately. You didn't. I'm sorry, Aaron. It's good to see you, buddy. I posted all over the place for you. I'm posting all the place. I put 12:30. She doesn't do it for me, DTF. She does not do it for me, DTF. No, sir. I love her in the role. And I actually think... Well, let me ask you guys. Are you sick of Pedro Pascal? Are you tired of seeing Pedro Pascal in every movie? But he killed it in this movie. He was awesome in this. He was perfect, Richard Reeves. He is a hell of an actor. He reminded me again. I was like, oh yeah, I loved him in Narcos. and Game of Thrones. Ooh, Sammy took that offensively. He said, get out of here. He was perfect. He really was. Oh my God, ATH. His, and they're called residuals for actors. They're called residuals. I could only imagine. Not as good as Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt was groundbreaking. Joe Dirt was high society. Is Pedro touchy-feely? Here's the thing, Aaron. This is what we're going to do. Put the little bell on, the notifications in the community, and the To the Top Never Stop group. Because guess what? It's where stupid Zuckerberg isn't choking me off in a bad way, not a good way. Because if he was like, hey, you want me to do that? And I'll give you all the reach you want. And be like, well, what are the terms? He's like, well, I'm not going to let him do it. Unless he paid me $1 billion. Yeah, royalties. I don't know if that's music. Might be music more so, but film and TV and stuff like that is residuals. Oh, Aaron, yes, go follow the. Thank you, ATH Maine. I am CarlosNavarro.com. To the top, neverstop.com, gone. It's I am CarlosNavarro.com. I'm making the movies. I'm making the shows. My name, me. Who put this thing together? Me. Who put it together? Me. It's one of my favorite lines. That's ultimately the end of Tony Montana. It's really sad. It's really sad. He goes from like totally looking out for his boy, getting him his card and everything, to screaming in his face. You do. Right now. There he is. And Aaron, I'm glad that you missed us. And I'm glad that you wrote I am retooling so much. Good to see you, Sammy boy. I'm retooling a lot. My life, my studios, what I'm doing. I'm back. I'm focusing a lot more on acting. I realized, wow, I'm really missing out a lot on acting because I just like kind of turned it off. And so when you stop thinking about something, it doesn't come into your life. And then the second you're like, oh yeah, I love acting. I need to start thinking about that again. It comes back in your life. And a director calls you and said, hey, Carlos, I got a role for you. It's a funny role. Can you make it funnier? I said, yes, I can. So I'm doing a comedy and I love it. And my advice is, and I always give this advice and I need to take it because I was only sitting back going, oh, I'm only going to take bigger TV or film or this or audition. But guess what? There wasn't anything coming on that level. But there's a lot of independent film work. There's a lot of new up-and-coming artists and directors and funny films. And my film included, The Witchmasters General, is going to be one of those. And there's a lot of potential there. And so I'm going to be doing a lot more of that stuff. So, Eddie, the film's called Rat Race. It's a comedy. It's going to be probably on Peacock. And working with a great director, Mark. And I will be in Miami tomorrow shooting that. So I want to tell y'all guys that. Tomorrow I'll be in Miami. I'll be back. You know what's kind of cool? Check this out. This is really cool. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? Screw the Naked Gun. I auditioned for it 3 times and they turned me down. 3 times. 3 times. 3 times. 3 times. Don't go see it. Thanks, man. Yeah, I play this inspector. It's a comedy. It's with a bunch of comedians. And I'm working with this great director. A really inspiring guy. Shout out to Mark. And you know what, Eddie? The way it kind of works is so listen to this. So tomorrow, so it's shooting right now, right? I was supposed to shoot on Tuesday, but things got caught up. So I'm actually the first time taking the Brightline train to Miami early in the morning, shooting the movie, and then taking the Brightline back. Boom. It's really cool. And I realized, oh, damn, how many Miami movies are shooting that I could just do my thing and head up there for the day and come back. And it really changed the game because I could head up there. They pay for my travel. I could work in, I've never done it. I'm really excited about it, actually. So how do I go about prepping for all? And this is exactly what I want the streams for. I've already gone over the script several times. I've gone over things now I have a lot more freedom with this director because he literally wanted me to be a part of it. And it's very cool. So if it's a different role, then, if it's depending on the lines, but this has some parts where he really wanted me to have some freedom. So how do I prepare? Is I read it a million times, read it over and over and over and over and over, have it printed out in a script, notate it, have it with me. I'm going to have a 3.5 hour trip there. So I don't have any Mel Gibson signs monologues where he talks for 16 minutes. It's comedy and it's funny. And so I will be going over by the time I'm an hour in, I'll have it I already have it in my brain. But what I'm really excited about is also I went in and I said, oh, these are some, because when you see the character and it's like, oh, I can, and the director's like, you add a little bit more, add what you want to it. So we're going to shoot some B-roll that kind of lightens up the front end to kind of hit the back end of it. And yes, Eddie and EME, I am going to record the process. I'm going to record it there so I can play it for Friday. So I'll have that on Friday. Because I actually think you guys enjoy this more than me going like 17, getting stressed out about getting these clips and going that. I have a pretty interesting life. I should just share that. How did I get hooked up with this director? It was a director from a show that I did called Hit Me With Your Best Spot. It was a show called Very Local on one of the apps, and he's a director, and he's directed a couple films on Peacock. We hit it off years ago. This is how it works. Years ago, we didn't do anything together other than stay in touch. And then he hit me up a couple weeks ago. Carlos, I got something for you. And I was like, boom, let's do it. It worked out. He'd asked me for another thing before, but it didn't work out. And he wrote it, directed it, and this guy's a real hustler. And he happens to have the same birthday as me. It's actually really coincidental. It's really, really cool. So you're taking a break from Pornhub? Yeah, I got to take a break. I got to get back into acting. I can't just do hardcore that stuff all the time. I mean, I do have a stunt double, and that's why Arnott is going to make a little bit of money. He is a little thinner, kind of crackhead version of me. So I get a little different money, but, nice. Yeah, I'll do a little behind the scenes because it is really cool to see how it all comes together. So, thanks, man. Yeah, I will because Mark has inspired me. One of the guys to really inspire me to make my movie. He's made, I think, 3 movies since I've been talking about making Witchmasters. And we're making totally different kinds of movies. But he is so freaking just a hustler, man. Just a hustler. And we're gonna vibe out because he's a good dude. So anyway, under an hour to the top show. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Today will be a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, be a member. Later. Peace.